You know how a shark has to keep swimming or it dies? That's you. Except your ocean is opportunity. Stop moving, and your brain starts recycling stale water until the oxygen's gone. And you wonder why you feel like shit. Dopamine isn't your happy drug. It's your go, go, go fuel. It's the drumbeat of the hunt, the quickening of the pulse before the kill. Science says anticipation is where the chemical jackpot is. Catch the prey, the rush fades. That's biology's way of kicking your ass forward again. The karma says life is a dance partner. Stop stepping and it walks off the floor. It's not punishing you. It's just not going to drag a limp body through the tango. So how do you already do this? You've chased the ice cream truck as a kid. You hit next episode at 1:47 in the morning because your curiosity burned hotter than your sleep schedule. You sent that flirty text before thinking twice because the anticipation was delicious. That's pursuit. That's the juice. You had it your whole life. How can you do this in new ways? Start projects with no waiting for inspiration. Take the first messy step. Plan your day so the next thing is always a little out of reach, like a carrot dangling over the treadmill. Stop finishing a workout gasping for air. Leave one rep in the tank so you want to come back. Why does this matter? Quit enough times and your nervous system becomes a cheap landlord, patching the leaks instead of building new floors. You lower your ceiling until you live crouched under it, safe from failure, but also from anything worth a damn. Fast forward, you're 60, telling stories about what you could have done, like old war tales that never happened. But feed the pursuit. You become a rolling boulder. Momentum grows until it's harder to stop than to keep going. You no longer wait for motivation because movement creates it, and your identity shifts from someone who hopes to someone who hunts. Science says why this works. Your brain's reward circuitry fires harder when the goal is almost in reach. That's the sweet spot. Keep feeding that loop, and your neurons wire for forward motion. Stop and they prune themselves into passivity. It's literally use it or lose it at the cellular level. Karma says why this works. Life reflects speed, direction, and hunger. Move, and it moves with you. Hesitate, and it hesitates harder. So why you might fear it? You're scared people will see you trying. You think failure will be an indictment of your worth. So you shrink your steps, dull your hunger, and call it being realistic. But here's the brutal paradox. Hiding from failure is the most reliable way to guarantee it. Only slower, duller, and without the good stories. The confusion that leads to change. Part of you knows the safety that you're clutching is a cage. Part of you knows not moving is exhausting. And that double bind cracks the door open. Confusion is your brain's way of saying, I can't run this old program anymore. That's where we slide in the new code. You move now, you chase now. You learn to salivate for the next step instead of waiting for the perfect one. Every chase, no matter how small, is you laying bricks for an identity that doesn't stall. The patterns that kill your drive. Waiting for energy before acting. Avoiding discomfort like it's toxic waste. Confusing completion with satisfaction. Over-celebrating almost done. Quitting while you can still rationalize it. You break these by acting first and letting the chemistry catch up. By moving toward the horizon, even when the view is cloudy. By building habits where not chasing feels wrong. From this point on, your brain notices automatically that chasing feels better than stalling. You remember every time you hunted something down, and that memory lights up your body like a fuse. You start today with something small, and you wire the loop in deeper every time you take another step. Because here's the truth, stop chasing, and life stops offering. Start chasing, and it starts chasing you back with interest. That's not philosophy, that's physics.